Hi guys, welcome back to SuperPt Cities. Yes, this is kind of weird because I am not talking through the microphone, so it's going to be really weird because I lost all my audio track, but I really like the video I made, so I'm going to try and dub it over. So just ignore my moving mouth, just ignore my face, just focus on the video. We are gonna concentrate on making some changes to the farm. I really don't like the way it looks. It feels too industrial, not really lifelike. It doesn't fit like the profile. And we have finally catch up with the Twitch stream. Yes, I do stream on Twitch live every Thursday to Sunday starting around 22 GMT, and this is our city as it is right now. We've been focusing a lot on Mikosa's side. Because Paradise, we're filled up the North Island. We're almost done with the South Island. As you can see, it's going well. It's progressing. It's a freaking huge metropolis. We also built like another South Side little business center. We got like a little transportation hub, which got like 500 to 600 passengers every day, every week. This is developing quite well. It's close to the industrial center, but today's focus is really the farm. I want to give it like a natural feel, a natural look, create like over there on the top and maybe on this side some natural dirt roads with the fields flowing through the roads, like your typical backcountry farmland, you know. I'm just noticing that we have too many junctions here. We have really too many junctions. Even though I can take one of them over to the oil refinery section, I'm unsure we need that many. So I might have to review the one over at closer to the airport and the warehouse system. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Well, so how do you create a lifelike feel in cities? Well, first, don't follow straight lines. It's super hard to follow straight lines and to have like straight streets on already built, on already developing city, you know. So unless it's like something that's going to be pre-built, it's already thought how it's gonna develop, how it's gonna progress and expand, and the local law has already applied some rules to it and made some ways that it can improve and progress down to the future. It's really just going with the land, following the natural flow. You know, roads adapt to hills, to turns, to other blockage that they may find. So here, really, I really wanted to focus on going with the land and creating a natural field. Initially, I'm going to start and plop tarmac roads, but as soon as I plop the first farms, we're not going to be close to that natural field, you know. Of course, I need to expand my farm because it's not covering all that area. This will be a major farming hub. I really want to turn pardon me, and rip headphone users. I really want to turn some investment out of it. So of course the game is gonna complain because I do not have the proper how do you say, the proper industrial field beneath it. So even though we're popping the fields, I'm gonna go and try to create this this natural like divided by trees feeling, you know. But it's really not gonna happen because I forgot that if we have too many trees, industrially this ground will be considered forestry and not farmable land. So dum super forgot about that. So in a little while you'll see me just like going crazy over on removing trees and stuff like that. But see, this is the feel I want to give it. Like typical fields don't really have fence because fence are expensive, so they would just create some natural division with trees, or just so that you can know that the next field had different crops, you know. And I really don't want to put the greenhouses things. I really want to keep this just with films, with the fields. I do want to rotate the produce, even though it doesn't matter because at the end it just creates grain. So it's just to give a different variety, a different texture to the looks. And again, I blew up the freaking greenhouse and didn't even notice. This is the stuff you gotta put up when I stream Sundays. City Skylines over live at Twitch. This is the stuff that chat has to put up every freaking weekend. By the way, quick info, we have been building this city for over a year, well, almost a year. So all the hard work you see in the YouTubes and on the lives on Twitch, it has been like twice a week, maybe, developing. Very little offline time, because I just want to dive into the city, like occupy the map. Basically, it's hashtag occupy Metropolis on City Skylines SuperPt. But I have held off. I have restrained myself, and I'm trying to only do stuff for the YouTubes, for the Twitch. And you already see like that little switch from tarmac to dirt makes a huge difference. So now let's imagine something wrong with there and just create some different pathways and add some variety to the terrain and how the fields are going to be plopped. I kind of don't like having the railway so close and the highway, but you can imagine progress is gonna like push into the fields eventually. So this is a natural evolution of a region after it's been heavily industrialized. Highways were gonna come up and they're gonna be over all the spots. So I'm gonna be plopping a few more plots of farmable land, so we can get like some nice texture going. I was trying to cross here a little bit so that we can like really fill up the land, but again, Dum Super doesn't know what he's doing, and I had to replop some stuff just because you know how I am. Never fixed ideas. But I promise you, the end result is going to be really quick. Yes, this is Future Super telling you these things because I've seen it. I've built it. So I think it's going to look really nice. So bear with me with this video. By the way, guys, if you enjoy these videos, leave a like. Comment down below what you thought. What should I change next? Where should I invest time in the city next? What we can actually bring to the city. If you've got like any extra mod that you would like to see me implement in some ways, or any doubt, please don't hesitate. Use the comments. I will help. On my lives on Twitch, I get lots of people stopping by asking me questions about traffic management, city expansion, transportation, all that stuff, and I'm always glad to help. So if you got nothing to lose and all to gain, ask the questions. I always read my comments and I always reply to all of them. So this is the natural feel I was talking about. You know, it looks like it was built like this. Like it's you go back to your hometown or your parents' hometown, and it feels like this. You know, like the fields. You can see the city lights in the down, like on the far side. The land moves with the roads, and the farms move with the land, while the other part that you just saw does not really feel that natural. It feels very artificial. So like spending a little bit more, had some more ploppable areas, and see what we get from here. Yep. So another thing that I really wanted to do was just really like make this area not so hilly, so flatten it a little bit. Of course, I start badly. I start using the wrong command, but the natural tools of the game have got great tools for you to create great looking environment. You just like go half steps, like I right click in the middle of like a descending or upward terrain, and then I'll make these little steps. Okay, so it will give the illusion that okay, the terrain is like gradually growing or going up or going down. But then you have the smooth tool that will just, as you're gonna see, is gonna just create smooth transitions between the different heights, so making it feel way more natural, way more realistic, you know. And I'm gonna just cover a little bit this hole here so it's not as deep. Cover some of the see I like it. It's super easy. It doesn't take much work in it. As long as you keep to the steps, you're gonna have some natural feel to your now reflattened or readjusted land height map, whatever you want to call it. Just do it. So of course, after extending the water and the power and giving the needed necessities, I stumble upon the wrong terrain or not fertile enough land or wrong industry. So here's when I figured out that all those trees together are creating a freaking forestry region and not a freaking farmable land. So what do I decide to do? Remove the freaking trees? Yes, of course. And here comes again one of the best mods for this game, that is the Move It mod. You can just select areas, you can filter out what you want, and it's gonna make your work so much easier, so much freaking easier. This is as easy as it can be. Open the Move It mod, change to selection area, you change the filter, you select trees only, you go back, you select big chunks of area and press the demolition button, and it's over. Trees be gone. This region will now be this area will now be requalified as farmable land, and problem solved. That easy. So just use the mods that exist to help you out in building great cities, building great content. Okay, so after this I start, of course, re-adding the trees, but now that the lands are the plots of land that are farmed already in being served, so consider it as ploppable area, as farmable area. I'm going to add the trees again for creating those little divisions between the plots of land and the different fields, giving it the hometown farm field that I really wanted it to have. Right, so enjoy me plopping trees at a crazy speed and making sure that everything's okay. And yes, let's take this city to the next step. Okay. So yeah, people of the world, Super Nation members, hope you enjoyed this this video. Hope you like the feel. It really translated into what I expected and to what I really wanted to build. Especially if you go like with the truck view, or you switch to camera mode and just do like a nice flyby. It feels natural during daylight, night light. Seeing the city in the background, seeing like the highway traffic, the highway lights, the city lights. This area is very rural, very little or ill illuminated, and all these trucks gathering up dust make it for a really nice feel to it. Nextly, I'll connect this part to the city, making it like full integrated with the farm. We will revisit this area during a live stream, probably over on Twitch, and really readjust the rest of the farms to have more of these little sections, create like at least like little towns, you know, like usually people live in some center area, some residential area. We're going to create those little residential / commercial areas, like really small towns with some tarmac, with some proper road connecting them, so that when the trucks come in and come out, can actually have some good transportation. That's basically it, guys. Thank you, guys, girls, people of the world. Thank you so much for stopping by. However, I'm already seeing that I need to change these warehouses and containers outside, so that's the next job. Thank you so much. Leave a like, comment down below what you thought, and you know what to do. Click the subscribe button, and I'll be back more with CDs every freaking week. Bye bye.